Hey everyone, and today I'll be breaking down what a SOCKS5 proxy actually does, how it compares to a VPN, and why you might or might not want to use one. So a SOCKS5 proxy can be a helpful tool if you're just looking to change your IP address or access content that might be blocked in your region. Basically, it reroutes your traffic through another server, which can make it look like you're in a completely different country. And while that sounds similar to a VPN, here's the key difference. A SOCKS5 proxy doesn't encrypt your data. So while websites won't see your real IP address, your internet provider still can, along with anything you're doing online. You also won't get DNS protection, meaning your ISP can still see what sites you're visiting. So from a privacy standpoint, it's limited, but if you're using a SOCKS5 proxy through a trusted VPN provider, some of those risks can be reduced. Now, if you're thinking of using a SOCKS5 proxy, it's worth knowing that not every VPN includes one, and even among those that do, the setup can be very different. So starting with ExpressVPN and Surfshark, these don't offer SOCKS5 proxies at all, but the reason's pretty simple. They've built everything into their VPN already. With both VPNs, you're getting full anonymity and strong encryption by default, so you don't need to add a separate proxy just to stay private or spoof your location. Now, for anyone who does want access to a SOCKS5 proxy, private internet access is a good option to look at. It actually has one built in, and you can enable it with just a couple of clicks. Just open the PIA app, go into settings, and turn on what's called multi-hop. From there, you'll get two options. First, there's ShadowSOCKS, which adds an encrypted hop and helps mask your traffic as regular HTTPS, so you get a little extra privacy. And then there's SOCKS5, which gives you a second hop with no encryption, so it's faster but less secure. This is a really nice setup for anyone who wants quick access to a SOCKS5 proxy without having to dig into manual configuration. Now, if you're more of a DIY type and don't mind setting things up yourself, NordVPN supports SOCKS5 proxy, but just keep in mind, it doesn't include a one-click setup inside the app the way PIA does. With NordVPN, you'll need to manually configure the proxy in your device or app settings. So if you're using something like a torrent client or a browser that supports proxy connections, you'd enter the server info and your login credentials manually. That said, the SOCKS5 server from Nord works well once it's set up, and it's a solid option if you're looking to route just one specific app or service through a proxy without turning on your full VPN connection. But again, because these setups don't include encryption, they're best for users who know what they're doing and are mainly after location spoofing or slightly faster performance rather than full privacy. So overall, whether or not you actually need a SOCKS5 proxy depends on what you're trying to do. If your main goal is privacy, security, or streaming, then a good VPN on its own is usually more than enough. That's why ExpressVPN is still one of the easiest options to recommend. It's secure out of the box, and you don't have to mess with any extra proxy settings to stay protected or access content. Surfshark is also a great option if you're looking at not just spoofing your location, but extra security and privacy. It even allows you to connect unlimited devices with just one subscription, so you can easily cover all your devices and even share it with your friends or family with just one connection. But if you know you want to use a SOCKS5 proxy specifically, maybe to connect through a lightweight second hop or to route just one app, then private internet access is a great choice. It gives you fast direct access to SOCKS5 right from the app, no manual setup needed. And if you're okay with configuring things yourself, then NordVPN gives you solid SOCKS5 support as long as you're willing to set it up manually. Just keep in mind that since SOCKS5 doesn't encrypt your traffic or protect DNS requests, it's not really a substitute for a full VPN. But when used in the right context, especially when paired with a trusted VPN provider, it can be a useful tool. You'll find links in the description to full reviews of each VPN, along with any discounts that are currently available. So feel free to check those out if you want the best deal possible. And that's it for this one. Hopefully this helped clear things up a bit. If you found it helpful, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, just drop those down below. I always enjoy answering as many as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.